Create yourself either seated or in child's pose, your choice, how you want to start your practice. And maybe you make your choice from a place of compassion. What's going to be the most compassionate for your body, mind, and spirit? Take a moment to notice your breath. Notice how your inhales and exhales travel. Is it loosely? Is it take a little more effort? And start to seal your lips and breathe in through your nose. Maybe create Ujjayi breath in. And as you breathe out, start to pull the pit of the belly in towards the spine. With compassion, take another deep breath in. And with even more compassion, empty out, out, out. If there's any movement calling you in this pose, you're in child's pose, you can walk your hands over to one side of the mat or the other. If you're seated, you could choose to do some neck rolls or spinal twists. Whatever you choose, breathe. And invite in a sense of compassion. However your body's feeling in this moment, can you give yourself some grace? However your mind is feeling, take one more breath cycle in and out. When you're ready, come up to tabletop onto your hands and knees, if that's available in your body. And move with compassion, cows and cats, or any other spinal movement. No need to go to the fullest expression right away. You have 2 or 3 more breaths to go. Get present to what you're seeing. If your eyes are closed, you might be seeing the back of the forehead. If they're open and you see dog hair or something else, you have compassion. Downward facing dog. Set your eyes to one spot. Breathe deeply. It would feel good to roll the spine forward into high plank on your inhale and bend the knees, send the tailbone high for downward dog on the exhale. You're welcome to do that 2 more times. And if that's not available, notice and let it be okay. Let it be perfectly okay. Whatever's happening in your body right now. Ragdoll at the back of your mat. Have your feet hip distance apart or wider. A little or a big bend in your knees. Check in with your feet. Align your heels behind your second and third toes. Lift and spread the toes. Let your head hang heavy. Soften the jaw. Breathe your powerful, victorious breath. And some days that's not even available, right? Depending on allergies or what's happening. And can you breathe however you need to breathe with compassion? Gently, energetically hug the legs in towards midline. Slowly roll up to extended mountain pose. Big stretch overhead. Touch your palms together and draw hands into heart center, Anjali Mudra. Gently feel your palms touching, your fingertips touching. You can let your eyes drift closed. And set an intention for your practice today, a sankalpa. It's a commitment to yourself. And if you don't know what it should be or could be, you could invite in compassion. I am compassionate to myself and to others. Let's Om together 3 times. Inhale. Open mouth. Exhale, release your hands by your sides. Lift the crown of your head tall towards the sky. Extended mountain pose on an inhale. Generous bend in the knees, forward fold. Exhale. Flat back, breathe in. High plank, breathe out. This is your practice. Please adapt the practice as your body needs. Shift your weight forward, see out in front of your mat. Inhale. Low plank or no plank, breathe out. Inhale through upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog, exhale. Focus your eyes. Experience your hands into your mat or the floor, whatever the surface is. Press the base of the pointer fingers and thumbs down and put a little grip through the fingertips. Depending on what's happening in your body, inhale, lift up onto the balls of the feet, and exhale, either bring feet to hands or hands back to feet. Flat back, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Pull pit of belly to spine, extended mountain pose, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Flat back, breathe in. Your vinyasa could be high to low plank, could be cows and cats. Inhale through a back bend, exhale to downward facing dog. Take a big inhale, big exhale. Lift up onto the balls of the feet, breathe in, look forward. Exhale, either feet to hands or hands to feet, to your choice. Flat back on your inhale. Fold a little deeper on the exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana. What does compassionate look like for your body and your practice right here? Does it look like taking yourself deeper into the chair, or does it look like bringing your hands to heart center or cactusing the elbows? Take another breath in. Forward fold, breathe out. Flat back, breathe in. Your vinyasa could be high to low plank, could be cows and cats, could be something completely different. Inhale, see what you're looking at in the back bend. Exhale, downward dog. Take a modified crescent lunge, right foot forward. Lower the back knee to start and reach your arms overhead. Press down into the front heel, pull the right heel, hip back. Lift the front of the pelvis up towards the belly button. You're welcome to stay here. You're also welcome to lift the back knee off the mat. With compassion, take a deep breath in. Exhale, listen carefully. Bring your hands to either side of your front foot and straighten your front leg. You're welcome to flex your front foot, pull the toes towards your kneecap and the ball of your foot off the mat. Take another breath in. Lunge into the front knee, breathe out. Back to the straighten of the front leg, breathe in and stay, breathe out. One more time, inhale, lunge into the front knee and exhale, straighten the front knee. Take another breath in here. Fold a little deeper than before, exhale. Lunge into the front knee, step back, high plank or tabletop. Move through a vinyasa, cows and cats, or high to low plank, up dog, down dog. Left foot forward, modified crescent lunge to start. Lower the back knee. Pull the pit of the belly in towards the spine. Drive the front heel down, pull the left hip back. Let go of any shoulds. Yeah, should is a form of the opposite of compassion. You're welcome to stay here or lift the back knee off the mat. Breathe on purpose and see on purpose right here. Take a breath in. On the exhale, bring hands to either side of your front foot. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, straighten the front leg. Option to lift the ball of the foot off the mat and pull your toes towards your face. Move with your breath. Take 3 breath cycles. Could be inhale, low lunge, exhale, pull the leg back, or you might stay. What's needed in your body. Let go of the should look the same as the other side. Breathe in and out. When you're ready, flow through a vinyasa, high to low plank, up dog, down dog. And you could even do 3 or 4 push-ups, as long as you're linking the movements with your breath. And up and downward facing dog. Take a full inhale here. Walk your hands back to your feet, exhale. Flat back, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair pose, inhale. Twist to the right, exhale. Could be a vertical twist, could hook the elbow across one of your thighs. Set your gaze to one spot, doesn't matter where, just as long as you're seeing on purpose. With compassion, pull the pit of the belly in towards the spine. Shrug your shoulders towards your ears and see what happens when you press the shoulder blades in towards the spine. Back through center of chair, breathe in. And twist to the left, breathe out. With compassion for the thigh muscles. Whatever sensations come up, you can know that it makes sense. Pull belly button to spine. Notice what you're looking at without thinking, just notice. I'm seeing on purpose. And pull belly button in as you sit your hips as far as they can go. And press the shoulder blades in towards the spine. Extended mountain pose, take your time to rise up, inhale. Balance pose of your choice. If you don't know what to choose, choose tree. Listen for what's needed in your body. Jamie's choosing figure 4 if you want to take that. Wherever you are, be intentional with your eyes, be intentional with your breath. Pull in towards midline with the thighs, with the hands, and gently pull the jawline back. On your own timing, move through mountain pose into the other side of the pose. Or a different variation. Notice if your breath has gotten shorter or paused, and it might make sense that that happens. And with compassion, bring your awareness back to the breath. Pull belly button in. Soften the jaw. One more breath in. Go to your fullest expression for the pose you're in. Flow through mountain pose on the inhale. Forward fold on the exhale. Flat back, breathe in. Vinyasa, breathe out. You may choose high to low plank on the next exhale. Take a back bend on the inhale, downward dog, exhale. Right foot forward, warrior 2. Focus your eyes over your front middle finger. With compassion, flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Follow your right middle finger up with your eyes. Straighten your right leg, your front leg. Breathe in, reach further back. Then go up and over to triangle pose, Trikonasana. Reach the right arm forward, forward, forward. Right hand to shin or to a block. Check in with your knees, give your knees some compassion, slight bend. Both knees lift and spread your toes. See one thing with your eyeballs, breathe on purpose. With compassion, see if you can go any deeper. Maybe yes, maybe no. Rise up to star pose, breathe in. Flow high to low plank, up dog, down dog, or straight to the other side. Warrior two. Set your eyes to your left middle finger. The middle finger is not usually a finger we think of compassion, but with compassion, can you look at your left middle finger? Reverse warrior, big side body stretch. Lift and spread your toes as you straighten your front leg and stretch further back. Breathe in. Now stretch up and over to triangle pose. Reach forward over your front leg. Lift and spread the toes. Pull belly button to spine. Notice what you're looking at. And with compassion, check in. Could you go a little deeper on this next breath in and out? Inhale, rise up to star pose. High to low plank, up dog to no plank. Sphinx pose. Lift the front of the pelvis up towards the belly button. And tuck your chin in towards your chest to start, down towards your chest. Then pull your chin up and bring your eyes forward. Press the back of your head towards the back of your space. Pull belly button to spine with compassion here. There's no need to go further than your body needs in this moment. Step up to the edge without crossing over it. If this feels great and like you're building strength compassionately, you're welcome to stay here. If there's another back bend you want, we just got a few more moments of back bend. So if you want to take bridge or wheel, you can flip over to your back or take floor bow from right here. We have 5 breaths. Four more breaths. Let go of any sort of should. This pose should feel different. My body should be different. That's the opposite of compassion. Instead, you might back off, pull belly button to spine, and then see if you can go deeper. Take one more breath cycle. Make your way onto your back for supine figure 4. You could flip over like a pancake. And scoot your hips forward. Bring the right ankle across the left thigh. You may stay right here if this is the level of compassion, or bring your left knee in towards your chest and grab onto the back of your leg. If this is the place to stay with compassion, do that, or you could do supine half pigeon, where you grab onto the right shin and extend your left leg long towards the floor. Supine half pigeon, you pull the right foot towards your left armpit, knee towards right armpit, with compassion, no shoulds. Take 2 more breaths here. See if a little more is available. From here, supine single leg extension, right leg up. Option to have the left foot on the floor or the left leg long on the mat. With each exhale, see if you can bring your foot 1 millimeter closer to your face. Judgment is the opposite of compassion. Could either be intentionally eyes closed or look to one spot on the ceiling. One more breath in. Check in if 1 more millimeter is available. Move into a twist. You could keep the right leg straight as you bump your hips over to the right and carry the leg across your body to the left. You want to reach your, this is Advanced Simon Says here, right hand for the left foot. You bend the left knee and reach for the foot for a ninja twist. With compassion, if that's not, you don't have the go-go gadget arms for it, let go of that attachment and just be. One more breath here. Let yourself twist even further. And back to center, give both knees a squeeze. And supine figure 4, left ankle across. Those 3 poses. Could be the same variations as you took the first time, could be different. Either intentionally close your eyes or intentionally look at one thing above you. Pull the pit of the belly in towards the spine. 2 more breaths, any variation of a hip opener on your back. Into the hamstring stretch, left leg up. Breathe as slowly as you can breathe here. In. And you let go and soften a little deeper into the pose, into the stretch with each exhale. Be intentional with your eyes. One more breath in here. And pull your toes as close to your nose as you can. If you need more time here, stay. Otherwise, move into the twist. As many breaths here as you need to feel balanced between the right and left side, and then you'll come into an inversion of choice. It's the most loving pose you can give to yourself with your feet up in the air. Be legs up a wall, hips on a block. Shoulder stand, headstand, handstand might be the most compassionate thing, most loving thing for you right now. Only you know. Set your eyes to one spot. Breathe on purpose. You could flex and point your foot. A little pumping of the lymph from the feet through the body. Stay here as long as you need, or if there's anything else your body's craving before a short Shavasana, happy baby, Supta Baddha Konasana. Please go there. Take 3 on purpose inhales through the nose, exhales out the mouth. Could be a big open mouth exhale or like you're blowing through a straw. As you set up into final relaxation, Shavasana. Bring awareness back to your breath. Invitation to invite some movement to your fingers and toes. Any other movement that would feel nice in your body before you roll over to either side into a fetal position. A moment to acknowledge the time you've carved out of your day for compassion. Compassion is the opposite of harming, of violence. It's an access point. Compassion is an access point to the practice of Ahimsa. When you're ready, come up to a seated position. And touch your palms together at the center of your chest, Anjali Mudra. This gesture, this mudra of invitation, as well as offering. As you move through the rest of your day, I invite you to give yourself compassion as well as offer compassion. That doesn't mean that you become a doormat. It doesn't mean that you roll over. But it is an access point to moving through life without harming further yourself or others. Let's Om together 3 times. Inhale. Thumbs to the middle of your forehead. Let your thumb knuckles give your forehead a massage. May all beings everywhere be blessed with happiness and freedom. May the thoughts, words, and actions of our own lives contribute to that happiness and freedom for all. We bow forward in gratitude for this practice that came to us from India and brought us together today. Thank you.